What's up, you guys? It's Zumara, and today I'm going to be talking about just how seriously I take horoscopes. And I remember I had this idea of a video a little while ago when I was reading horoscopes again, given that I've been visiting news sites, and I was like, oh yeah, horoscopes, they exist. Um, and I guess I dropped a big hint right there. Anyway, but yeah, I'm a Leo, in case you don't know. And typically, according to the zodiac, we normally are like these ferocious folks, like we handle everything seriously, we're great independently, we're great lovers, and we have lots of strength, and call it whatever. So, of course, horoscopes are very generic if you pay attention. A lot of the times I would read at other signs to see what they would be about, and it's amazing just how similar the content was. So at any rate, so to actually give you a response, I don't take horoscopes seriously at all. Like I just said, they are very generic, and that's the reason they match you. And that's the way that people get excited about, oh yeah, my horoscope said this and said that. This is going to be a fantastic year for me, etc. And, for me, horoscopes, whoever composes them, they can offer positive thoughts for you to start your day off. Just like those little memes and messages that you get of like wisdom and whatever. But the way they present astrology is like, oh yeah, the astrologist said, and if you're this sign, you gotta get hooked with this other sign because you're compatible. Never in my life have I had any issues getting involved with folks whose zodiac was incompatible to mine. So that's a major red flag right there. Additionally, if you pay attention, they're pretty random. Like, how do they determine which numbers are your lucky numbers? Why are they lucky numbers? Where do you see these numbers? What if you don't really have anything to do with numbers? So that always kind of bothered me too. I haven't bothered to do any research on why they present lucky numbers and stuff, but honestly, I don't need to, because it'll be irrelevant at the end of the day if I'm not going to dwell on horoscopes long enough. And additionally, for me, years ago when I was a teen, I was checking them regularly for fun, and I couldn't help but notice how they had been inaccurate numerous times. And if they really dedicated to really match you, they would take into account stuff like children, students, folks who just don't work yet, and folks who do not own a home. And they were all saying, oh, you'll do great in love. Imagine a 7-8-year-old reading that you're going to have the best love life this year, and that you're going to have a lot of money coming your way. For the average kid, that's not the case. So that's another way that I know that this is just what it is. It's a business, it's there to make money, and it makes money because people read it and click on it and purchase merch related to this maybe. So, and then back to my previous point, it's impossible for them to nail it with everybody, given that everybody's lives circumstances are so different. So, it's like my boyfriend and I, we're both Leos, and we have a massive contrast in our life. Nothing wrong with that. We are great together and everything, but the stuff that happens to him is not happening to me based on the zodiac. So, that's another way that you know that this thing is just a business. So there's no way you can take this seriously at all. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you on this topic. Thank you for tuning in. And do you like to read your horoscope? Do you take it seriously? Why do you read it? You know, I read it occasionally whenever it happens to be on my face, you know. It's not like I'm actively looking for what the Leo horoscope says today, you know. If I see it, I'll read it because I know it'll have like a positive message of some sort or just life wisdom in general. But, you know, it doesn't mean that I use it as a guide as to how to conduct my life. All right, you guys, I will see you soon.